coverage as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10 now from the 30. In motion, Hill. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Those defense for the Packers, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open?
What? Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0.
Playing this sorry ass nigga, they just let him get out with Tyreek Hill.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Shit should have been a pick like a motherfucker, boy.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's going to
let me get some of that.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown. 71 yards. The Packers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation.
ain't good, but he just be getting lucky.
Each team's had
you know
each
that
team
shit.
has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
He ain't beat me on this whole yet. So.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Running right, here's Achane. Skirts by him at the 35. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Firing quickly here, it's complete. And he is going to have...
Boy, they need to take pause and off the goddamn game.
Down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. The Dolphins at 3 and 5, 2 games under 500. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Hey, look at this Packers defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try to run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
From the gun, it's Tua.
Oh! Oh, it should have been a fucking pick anyway.
He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Here's Tua.
Let me get it up, bro.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving
Man, say, bro. I'm telling you, bro, that's how they did me a while ago.
Obviously, no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Exactly what the fuck they did to me a while ago, bro.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
Let me get it.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
My good brethren.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on...
No motherfucking way.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Man, come on, bro. Ain't no motherfucking way, bro. This nigga reaching through my line like that.
Oh. 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds him and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Throws there, incomplete. Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Come out in the wrong defense. He torched.
Gonna stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. They're gonna look to throw.
I hit the line. Circle was wide open.
A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Make the tackle.
He'll be taken down at the 48.
All you got to do, make that tackle. You're good.
You look at this Packers defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Get there. Make that tackle.
Complete out to Hill. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Come here. Oh!
Here's Achane. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll go.
Damn. I changed my defense. Fuck!
He's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Oh, the big! Oh, the big!
There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist
fucking
on
plan.
going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
2nd and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Yes, sir. That's to the house. That's to the house.
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker.
Ah, come on.
Finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
He's got room at the 30. Oh, look at that. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Oh, design run for their wideout. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. There on the tackle, Cam Smith.
So many play callers in the red zone worry about the negative effects of a play that they're about to call. For this guy, all he's worried about is gaining yardage and putting the ball in the hands of his playmakers.
On play action. Love to throw. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal?
Get in there!
Get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Bo Melton, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. This feels like something we'd see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful.
Yeah, partner, I think you think it's less likely to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone where things are so condensed. But a lot of times you end up focusing on the running backs, and they're able to slip it to the receiver, and it resulted in a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
They finna start throwing picks galore now.
Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Don't throw it their way.
They certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one.
That's what you better do. Run that ball.
From the 38.
That ain't gonna last too long, though.
Again, it's Achane.
That nigga fumble.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun.
That nigga fumble. I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you he'll fumble. That nigga will let it go.
And so the last three drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about.
You just gonna keep on doing that shit? No, we're gonna fold him up.
Maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
Break the tackle. Stay in.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Gain of 5, but still about 3.
Shiesty was good. 183 subs. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that sub.
This offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Play action this time with Love. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Bro, they fucked me. I didn't even float that bitch, bro. That's supposed to be a bullet pass. Oh, my God.
The Dolphins defense is able to hold. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From the 43, here's a 2nd down and 9. In motion, Hill. Tua going to throw.
They got me stuck. Oh, yeah. Appreciate it. That was stupid.
And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Stupid ass route.
Second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
That's the only reason I went into cover 3. I don't even run cover 3. Shit, this nigga running is hard garbage.
Man-to-man, he's having to run with a running back or a tight end.
It's horrible.
Great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Love going to give it up on the touch pass.
Like, this nigga didn't touch nobody.
He never had a chance to turn.
Come on, man.
And they'll go backwards right away.
Come on, bro.
Unable to develop, never got
You gotta fucking touch somebody, bro.
And it's 2nd down. Jacobs going to try the middle. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. Here's 3rd down and 4. They'll stay on the ground. Jacobs. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. To throw now, here's Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard these. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Love looking to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here's Jacobs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining as we head toward halftime. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Watson. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Narbison now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Oh, then the hoe, and they got a nigga kick out return.
In motion, Hill. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he gets this up past the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Love. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Down the right sideline. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And
all right, open, complete. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Narveson for the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
This is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose. And that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
Out route to Hill, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Tua. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hill. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Fucking fit.
Only able to gain a couple there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Wow, man.
The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. The kick by Sanders is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Our first carry here for Kene Nwangu. And he's not going to sniff the
Why is he in the game?
Stopped at the 25. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Looking left side, and he's got him in.
Come on, bro. You probably picked that.
Bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. Tua sets up to pass it. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, my God, bro.
And he will be taken down. A big pickup there. What's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Tua going to give this to Wright. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't they?
On 3rd down, H.A.
I ain't no fucking way.
The first down before he's brought down at the 3. H.M. fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Oh.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Good shit.
Alec Ingold, his first touchdown on the year.
That was my assignment, too.
Made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes.
Bro, you got a rock.
And that means the playbook is still wide open, but you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Love now. A short throw to Musgrave. Room to maneuver at the 35. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Love, they go play action now. They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. On the handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Love looking to throw. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Jacobs. In the end zone. It's a touchdown. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And
no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing Tua. This is
Come on, bro.
And he'll be taken down, but not before
They gotta stop that shit.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Now Tua.
Stupid motherfucker.
And that should do it. And the Packers will take over here just shy of the 30. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock.
Oh!
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. A handoff. Jacobs running to the left. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Try to take this home. They'll run. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 2nd and 3. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's able to find Melton. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, you know, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that, because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games, as we know, because everyone tightens down. But no such issues in this game.